Wow. One after the other. Only because I don't want to wake up tomorrow and say, shoot, I got a lot of stuff to do. There was one piece I did not finish. I'm going to finish it, and then I'm going to show you a new piece. My one little piece is down here at the bottom. It says 301. It's October 28th. If you add on to that the 6 in place of the 0, you get 361, which is 19 times 19, which is a complete cycle. Okay. At the same time, the 103, okay, is Mercury. So 19 by 19, which is the first planet, and Pluto, multiplied by each other, comes back to say 0 is the 0 moon, and that's Mercury and Pluto. Mercury owns the doghouse in Pluto. The other thing I wanted to talk about is number 30, number 32, and number 23. Your brain is one of your brain or one of your engines is up here, and the other ones are in your hips because there's nothing after your hips. Your legs, but they don't count. They count for something else. But we're not going to get into that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my multiplication of adding and plusing, okay, which is number 23. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals 6 and 5 equals to number 11. 11 and 23 equal to 34. 34 is JFK. 34 is H8. O15 is 23. And T is 20. Is 43. Cold water is 34. Now when I go to 32, it's the exact same count. The only thing is when I add the number back to it, it goes to 43. That's Barack Obama. Barack Obama number 43 plus Moses. He was the 50 stars, or if you want, we'll take the 50 stars in the American flag, then we'll take the 30 eggs that come in an egg tray to service our green eggs and ham, and the 43 of Barack Obama equals to 123 multiplied by the number of time, which is 88, but it's the initials of 88, which are 47. So you multiply 123 by 47, and it comes out to be 5781 or 2021. 2021 equals the complete set of the Monopoly board. But we've already got 6 years done before we even started because we had to build the clock. We built the clock. Took 6 hours and 6 hours and 6 hours and 6 hours, and the whole clock was done. Because we couldn't just build the clock for our side. We built the clock for everybody else. So now we talked about 32 and backdoor 23. Both are red in roulette, and it totals 55. Now to match that 55 in roulette, two numbers that are black, one next to the other one, is number 26 black and 29 equal to that 55. Now we're going to get on to the next one. Lo and behold, we're going to do number 21. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. The equals to 5. Plus 21 equals to 26. Letter Z. 8. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals to 5. Plus the 17th letter. Plus 5. No, that is 5. 12 plus the 5 equals to the 17th letter. This is the letter Q. This is the letter Z. Now, when you go to your guichet or the debit machines, you will see Z and Q on the number 1. From where it used to be was the 7 and the 9. The total here is 43. Again, back to hot and cold water with 32 and 23. And I want to do 13 and 31 because we never did it. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 is 7. Then we have number 31. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 is 7. The first one equals, okay. The next one equals 38. And, okay, here it is. When we bring back 31, we'll be getting 38 and 26. 8 and 11. 8 and 11. 19 by 19. We have our moon cycle. Number 31 did what it did. Number 21 did what it did. Number 23 and 32 did what it did. If you don't understand, I'll tell you. And if you want to know what this is, see, we start here. The box starts here, and the box ends here. Now we have all this space between here all the way up. So we continue the line because it's more than one line. When you make an ace, You can't just go up one square. Because if you go up one square, you cannot cross over and come down because you'll be coming down further away. You automatically, when you, I'm going to try and show you this, if I could. You see this? This is exactly on the line here and the line here. Now that it's on both lines, I have to cross over this line over here, and I can cross my X. But now that I've done that, okay, I can't do it in one line without putting the X on an angle. So now I have to take off my glasses so I can get a better vision. And this is what happens to it. The only thing I get is a D. You see, according to what I understand, A takes up more than one square. It cannot be drawn in one square. X can be drawn in one square. O can be creating the square. But once you add on the 11s, everything is 11, 11. You add on 11 to the A, and well, it's a D, but you have to turn it into an A. You turn the D into an A because you're taking all the D's. This is the best way to describe. Okay, this is what you can do in one square. So if God had to be anything, he would be automatically this. That's it. You can't do anything else. You can go around the square on the lines and corner to corner. So now you have 4 different parts. Every one is shared and divided except for this one in the middle, which is the time clock. Number 1, number 2, flip this one over and out. Flip this one over and out. Where we had the envelope. Now we have this. Now we have this. Now we have this. Now this here, if you really want to look, once you start this, okay, if you know what the mug and dovey looks like, this ends up creating the mug and dovey. It already created the hexagon, did it not? Hexagon's got one here and one here, separating the two sides. Anyways, everything needs the 11, everything needs to work together, and I need to go to bed. Raphael, 7286, in the constellation of Pegasus. Coming into the last 385 days of the last year, I'd like to thank you for watching. And I'm still working on the size of a football. And I just figured out the size of a football. It's exactly, what is it? There's pieces of banana on it, whether 4 pieces or 5 pieces. Because for every piece there is, it totals to 169 area space used on squared paper. On the Monopoly board, compared to the stretching out of numbers, Monopoly board from the corner, there's 2 spaces. To the other corner, there's 2 spaces is 4. In between, it's 9 all the way down. So we have 9, and I could have made a mistake, but I don't think so, but I'll check it tomorrow. So we have 2, 9, and 2. So the football becomes automatically 13. You put 2 lines on it like this, you can stand it up. Football becomes 13. Why? Because there's 9 properties over. Plus, there's a square in Monopoly for every corner, which is 2. 2 and 2 plus the 9 is 13, and you have the diameter length of the football over the strings. Strings and things and things and strings. I'd like to thank you for watching. Took off my glasses. Sometimes I take in a little of the light because maybe they're going to give me a little bit of information. You never know which way it works because what do I know? I got to figure it all out, so I'll try just a little bit about everything. Thank you for watching this video.